back to the Hobby Table Collector's Home. Today, as you've seen through mentionings of my past videos of upcoming openings, we have the Space and Beyond box. Now, what this is a great little item for your space enthusiast. Contains few various items, of course, dealing with space and everything. Now, this month's, or I should say, this current subscription was Jupiter based, so everything in there is going to be all about Jupiter. These boxes run about $49.95 per box plus shipping. So $50 a box. They come to you 4 times a year. Annually cost is going to be about $200. Now, I know some people are saying, wow, that's a lot of money. But do keep in mind, $200 a year actually will break down to about $16 a month. And, you know, for those who really like their Starbucks espressos, or every now and again catching something over out to eat, you actually probably spending more than that. So overall, $16 a month is really not that bad considering all the cool things that you actually get in here. So we're going to jump into this and take a quick look. Like I said, these are, now this they do come from the astronomy magazine. They're the people who created and put this box together. And like I said, it is rather, let me set this over here, it'll be a little easier. Things are pretty cool. And if you do subscribe for the first time, they usually have a pretty cool little free gift you can get. When we first did it, we got this really great interactive mug from Astro Reality. Now, their items generally cost about $30 per piece. Generally, they have notebooks, mugs, and everything. What they are is they have a little, if you download the app, and what they will have is a little spot where you put your up to the phone. There's a little barcode, you scan it on, and it gives you a lot of cool little information about whatever item that you have. So first in here, let's see, this is a page from Galileo, a book from Galileo, 1610, showing Jupiter's 4 moons. So basically, it's just a little sheet from his journal that was documenting information about Jupiter's moons. So 1610, it was, you know, astronomy was strong then, Galileo. So this is just a copy of the page. So that's a neat little historical thing, you know, it's something you can check out. Unfortunately, it is not in English. So I guess we would have to, if you're really interested in what that says, get it translated and see. Next item, this is just a little the magazine that comes with it, and these magazines are always based on what the month is, or the box is, and of course this being Jupiter. And it has a lot of fun facts and everything, also along with some of the spoiler stuff on here that some of them have. So that's pretty cool. And see, it says what's in the box. It gives a little thing with spoilers, so we'll keep that out and I'll look at it within time. Alright, so first thing is Astro Reality little notebook here, and it's says Jupiter Notebook with AR, which is augmented reality, and that's the item that we're talking about when you put your phone up to through the app. Now, I think this is just a, yeah, it's just a nice little notebook, and there's the stuff through here and instructions. And we'll, at the end here soon, we'll jump into it and I'll give you a show of what that does, because we do have the app loaded on here. Like I said before, we've had some things on here before, and I already have it installed on the phone. Alright, next item, we got a little shirt. So this is item number 3. That's a neat little shirt. Ooh, I love the detail on that. So that's cool. Now, some shirts like this, with this kind of graphics and everything, and that is Gildan brand, can run it to about $13, you know, depending on where you go. Gildan is a pretty good brand shirt. They do hold up. The graphics stay on. They don't wash off like after the first few washes. Alright, so next we have some Jupiter flashcards. Now, I've seen some of these flashcards, not necessarily Jupiter, in the past box. They do have a lot of great information, and it's just the history, anything dealing with it. It's just a few flashcards. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, these are great educational tools for space enthusiasts. And oh, here we go. We got a nice little Jupiter pin. And let's see, it has some information on the back. Always, these things always giving out great information. See, just little things in the back, and what it says is Jupiter, the largest planet in the solar system. It's a giant ball of gas, and more than 1,300 Earths would fit inside of it. So, give you an idea of how big that guy is. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've done some astronomy, but I could be wrong. But I do believe this is kind of like a dead star because it's actually giving out more energy than it's taking in. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm trying to remember something back from I guess you could say high school days in astronomy class. It's quite a while ago. All right, next in here, and that's everything. So I'm gonna move this box off to the side. So the next one. Ooh. Making a little mess here. All right, so that's pretty cool. Nice little Jupiter globe. And it's just got the zones. If you've seen any of these in schools or anything on Earth and all. And ooh, it does break open. I guess if you wanted to hide anything, store anything, it could be used as that, I guess. Another flashback to high school days on these. All right, and you can see here's what it looks like that. So I mean, make a neat little desk ornament for you space enthusiasts. So again, that was item number 1. Second item, flashcards. Got a cool little pin. That's 3. The Augmented Reality notebook, and this is textured. I mean, you run your hand over there, it's actually got a little texture to it, to where you can feel each and every little bump on here. So that's pretty good. Like I said, these astro reality type things, augmented type stuff, I've seen them. They average run about $30 per piece in the boxes. Is 50. So you got 30 here. Got about 13, say, on the shirt. And I'm not sure about these cards and everything though, but overall the price is there, because I mean, take a look at the price just in these two, and it's going to add up. So it is well worth it. And you know, I have spent a lot of times in our local museums. I had a family member that worked there, had to take them to work, hang out there for a while until things were done. But they're gift shops. I can't tell you the prices on these things. If you were to buy them in the gift shops individually, or even now buy them individually, like go online, just go shopping and everything with the shipping and everything, you're going to be paying well more than $50. So, and this is the final piece here. So overall, that was pretty good. So we're going to jump in really quick to, and let's take a closer look at what this does. Okay, so what we're looking at here is the interactive notebook, and it's just a simple little, nice little notebook, except the only thing is it has a nice interactive feature. And the way that works is, if you don't already have it installed, the first page gives you instructions at where to find it in the App Store, Google Play, gives you a little symbol on how to launch it. And if you already have the device installed and you don't have this notebook, you would tap Add New Device or New Item, Add Product, and then you'd scan this and it would add it in. Now we have it added in right here, and once you have that in, and what it's staying there, I know it's kind of hard to see with the glare, but it's just an age restriction confirming you're a certain age. And once it comes up, let me give you a little volume. You're going to scan this right here. And unfortunately, I have my phone on Do Not Disturb, so the sound's not there, but it has a little music playing in the background. But as you can see here, it gets nice little interactive, and each of the moons here, as you get closer, it gets closer to it as well. Sorry about that. And it has each of the moons that you can click on, and it gives information about the moon right there at the bottom. Go back to the Jupiter, and it has neat little, you can move it around. There's a red spot. It will give a close-up on it, and when you tap down through here, it gives a little information about it. So this is a neat little interactive thing, and just gives a little information on it. And as you can see here, let me try moving this back a little bit, but as you move away from it, it gives more and more. Let me pull this out just a little bit, sorry guys. But you can see there, it gives more and more, and the closer you get to that, the closer it gets into it. But it's a nice little interactive thing. Like I said, it does have a nice little background music, but I have it on Do Not Disturb, so you can't hear it. So that is the interactive aspect of this plain little notebook. Now these type notebooks, through the astral reality do run about $3 a piece. So that is the interactive part for this notebook. Alright, so that was this little book here. Like I said, nice little notepad and everything, neat little information. Really cool. Just scan that down, get a lot of cool interactive stuff. So these are always fun. We will keep doing these because I know even as an adult there's some pretty cool stuff in here I like. But most of this will go to other space enthusiasts in the family. So that's what we got on this one. Join us next on our next box opening, which is from Zobi Productions, and that one is the animation. Yeah, animation mystery box. So thanks a lot, guys, and we'll catch you on that one. If you know of a business that you're curious about and would like us to check out, or if you have a business that you know of is really good and like to pass the word on, send it to us at info@thehobbytable.com. Again, that's info@thehobbytable.com.